Borrowing is not criminal. Tinubu defends federal government debt profile. Announced in the news info, President Bola Tinubu has defended borrowing as a strategic necessity for economic growth and national development. But we are not seeing the economic growth. We are not seeing the national development. See, you are borrowing money to help yourself, to share amongst yourself, to buy presidential jets, to live large, to travel outside the country for medical checkup, to enjoy yourself. You are not borrowing money to help anybody. Because we cannot see anything that you are doing with this money. All the money that people have gathered, you have borrowed. What are people doing with it? Nothing. Where is the economic growth? Where is it? People are hungry. People are dying every day. You are telling us you are borrowing money. It is strategic. What is strategic about that? You are borrowing money to buy jets. You are borrowing money to travel out of the country. You are borrowing money to go to France, to go for medical checkup. You are telling us it is strategic and it's for national development. Where is the development? Where? The country has not been this bad before. That it has gotten to the point that people are dying just to get food, just to get palliative. We can't buy fuel. There's no light. We can't buy food. People are hungry. And you are saying that it is strategic. All the money, we don't know what you are doing with it. You are sharing it among yourselves. You say there is economic growth and national development. Where? Saying that it is not a criminal act but a vital tool for building a prosperous future. Speaking during his first presidential media chat on Monday night at his Ikoyi residence in Lagos, Tinubu outlined his vision for Nigeria's economic revival and infrastructure development. He noted that short-term borrowing was essential to lay the foundation for long-term economic success. So this money that you are borrowing, can you tell us what you are doing with it? Because even in your budget, you people are buying the things that you bought last year, buying the things that are not necessary, changing cars as if cars they expire after 1 year. You buy car last year, you buy car this year, you buy computer last year, you buy computer this year. Buying money, wasting money on unnecessary things. Yet the masses are suffering. Yet you tell us to endure, and people are not enjoying. Allowances, you collect plenty allowances. You cannot say, okay, let us cut this one off. No, nothing is being done. People are suffering, and you are telling us to endure. Now, wow. Tinubu outlined his vision for Nigeria's economic revival and infrastructural development. He noted that short-term borrowing was essential to lay the foundation for long-term economic success. Borrowing is not criminal. Yes, it is not criminal to borrow, but it becomes a criminal offense when you are not using that money for what you are supposed to use it for. You are not using it for what you are supposed to use it for. If you don't put money on a short-term basis, you don't have the machinery to manage the long-term business. We have followed the wrong road for a long time. I want to think about the prosperity of our country. I want to think about tomorrow, not just today. Are you sure you are thinking about tomorrow? Are you sure? You doubt it though. The president highlighted the pressing need for investment in critical infrastructure, pointing out the dilapidated state of Nigerian roads and the substandard quality of internet services as key challenges. The element of borrowing is capital projects. Tinubu explained, our roads are terrible, so have they started fixing it? Have they? No. Have they commissioned one road since you came 18 months ago? No. Our roads are terrible. Our internet is not good. We must address these issues if we are serious about building a prosperous nation. Before you fix internet issues, fix light issues first, because we will need lights too. Because we cannot have stable internet and yet we don't have lights to charge our phones, to charge our gadgets to work. Internet is not good. The light is not good as well. So probably focus on something more important like lights first before you talk about internet. We must address these issues if we are serious about building a prosperous nation. Okay. The president's defense comes amidst growing public concerns over Nigeria's rising debt profile. However, Tinubu stressed that borrowing for infrastructure development and productive projects was a necessary step to stimulate growth and attract further investment. Does anybody want to invest in this country anymore? Even people that came to invest, they are leaving because it is hard to do business in this country. You have to have mind. You have to have a strong mind and not giving up spirit if you want to be an entrepreneur in this country, because Nigeria will frustrate you. As a business owner in this country, they will frustrate your life. The Tinubu administration has faced criticism over its economic policies, but the president's stance suggested a commitment to a long-term vision for Nigeria's future. Prioritizing capital investment to address the country's infrastructural deficit. We don't hear you, but really, we don't see any light at the end of the tunnel. Borrowing and not seeing what you are borrowing the money for. I don't know how to deal with that, because you are not seeing anything tangible that you have done with this money. For subsidy money, what have people done with it? Nothing. The road, which road are you people fixing? Is it only Abuja that people are going to work on? There are so many federal roads that are bad. Have you tried fixing them? No. You're just saying the road is bad, this one is bad. You borrow money, the money now. We've not seen anything that you have done with it. It is well. Kayode Ezekiel says, now borrowing is no more criminal, but during Jonathan regime, it was criminal. Now so we see more. Because Tinubu and APC as opposition used borrowing of Jonathan as a tool of campaign to out the Jonathan regime. You can see? I don't know why Nigerians quickly forget. Because this person, when Jonathan was there, he said, he cannot borrow money, it's a criminal offense. Now we cannot talk. I don't know why we cannot talk and say, the same thing you were calling out Jonathan for, you are doing the same thing. Is it right? No. It is well with us. Outreach News says, but the Bible admonishes us not to go borrowing. For those who go borrowing, go sorrowing. Now so, that is why there is so much hardship in the country, so much sorrow in the country. God will really save us from these people. It is well. Paddy Ego says, it is a crime against the Nigerian masses because you people in government borrow and share the money amongst yourself. That is just it. You will go there, be knocking table, be passing one bill that will not favor Nigerians into the bill, and then you go there, you collect citizen allowance, you collect wardrobe allowance, you collect perfume allowance, you collect call allowance, phone call allowance, SMS allowance, internet allowance. Yet we should be the ones enjoying, we should be the ones managing. And wow, KK says every leader must be able to show to his followers where he is going for them to follow. Abi, show us. This regime has no clear roadmap, quite a lot of trial and error. Subsidy has been removed, more money is mopped up from poor masses, yet nothing to show for it. FX floated, no results. They borrow to share, loot and talk among the political class for 2027. Exactly, that is just what it is. Because at least if you are doing something, we will know that yes, okay, the government is working, but we are not seeing anything, nothing to show for it. Nothing. Yes, you want us to keep following you blindly. Now wow, it is yours. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.